World Championship Season 2. I'm your host, Bella, and it is a beautiful day here today. Yesterday's incredible matches have set everyone's hearts on fire, and today, that excitement truly reaches its climax with the long-awaited final. As both teams aiming for the throne have thoroughly analyzed each other, today's match is expected to remain unpredictable until the very last moment. And after the Legends match, when the World Championship winning servers face off against the Korean server, a special announcement is prepared for you. The server war map renewal coming this July will be revealed for the very first time. What changes are waiting for us and what will the new battlefield look like? All of that will be revealed at the end of today's broadcast, so please stay with us till the very end. And now, before we officially begin, let's first look at the tournament overview. Beginning with the qualifiers in May and reaching its conclusion today, Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2. Today is the day that the Season 2 champion will be crowned. It will also feature a pride-filled showdown between the Season 2 champion and Team Korea in the Legend match. Legend match is ready for you, and with so much to enjoy today, you don't want to miss a single moment today. Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2 is played in a regional tournament format, and a server wins by carrying the crown to the designated location. If the crown is not delivered within the time limit, the points earned through various methods will be combined, and the server with the higher score will win. In Season 2, the life system has been introduced. Each player now only has 3 revival chances instead of unlimited revivals, and if a player dies after using all of those 3 revival chances, they will no longer be able to rejoin the battle. However, because the Brazier of Life and the Brazier of Souls can be used, we expect these Braziers to create a variety of variables in today's match. If the crown does not reach the destination within the time limit, the score that determines the winner will be calculated as follows. Points can be earned in various ways, including damage dealt to the power, capturing strongholds, and of course, defeating the enemies. The points earned by each clan will be combined by server to determine the final winner. However, no matter how many points the server has secured, if the crown is carried to the destination within the time limit, the match ends immediately. This is something that we must not forget. Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2 is a battle for the honor of each server, and the rewards are just as fitting. The clan that places first on the winning server will receive 50,000 Ymir points, 1 Supernal Legendary Summon Ticket Selection Chest, 1 +8 Munan's Blazon Package, 2 Supernal Legendary Horns, and lastly, 1 +15 World Champion Winner Cup. Clans ranked 2nd to 5th will also receive rewards based on their rankings, and the runner-up server as well as the 3rd and 4th place servers will also receive rewards according to their standings. Right now, the 2 servers competing in today's finals have already secured at least the 2nd place rewards. And because the difference between the 1st and 2nd place rewards is significant, we are about to see a match where neither side will give an inch. But that is not all. There is one more reward given to the winning team. They will earn the right to participate in the Legend match and claim additional rewards. Since Legend match rewards are given regardless of the match results, participation itself is a major advantage. However, the Legend match rewards are also distributed differently depending on the clan ranking, so we're about to see some competition between clans to be extremely fierce. Now it's time to look at the bracket of the day. Yesterday, Team Kings defeated Team NAEU 004 and Team Chess defeated Team Sombra to advance to the finals. Both teams in the finals have strength worthy of championship contenders, so it's not surprising no matter which team wins this matchup. And we are about to see the big match ourselves in a bit. And before the matches begins, we have a special event for everybody watching the Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2 with us. It is the Ymir Cup subscriber event. This event is going to run from June 27th to July 6th, and rewards will be given to all the users based on the subscriber milestones as shown at the bottom of the screen. There will be generous rewards for all of the 5 milestones, so make sure to join us. And thanks to all of our viewers currently, we have now reached 89 1,600 subscribers. There's still plenty of time, so make sure to spread the word to the clans and to everyone that enjoys Ymir so that we can enjoy all the rewards as a group. And if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button yourself to stay up to date with all of our latest news. What's surprising? There is more! We have also prepared a gift for everyone joining us live. This coupon includes various rewards, including the 11 Money Valkyrie cards and the Victory Seal package. And here comes the first coupon! It's going to be shown at the bottom of the screen. It's the World Championship package coupon. Enter the code shown on the screen, and for the Korean users, make sure to enter the alphabets KR at the bottom of the coupon to redeem it. Seems like everyone and everything is ready. Two evenly matched teams with incredible strength, but only one can stand in front of the trophy today. The final between Team Kings and Team Chess, you're gonna send it over to the casters, G-Clap and Wolf.
Thank you, Bella, and welcome everyone to the Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2, day number 2, right here after some fierce semi-final matches. We're here for the grand finale. I'm G-Clef with Wolf again today. How are you doing, Wolf? What do you think is going to happen today?
I am very excited. It's really difficult to predict what is going to happen today because we had both of our teams in the semi-finals in day 1 yesterday take very dominant wins. Very quick wins. We had 2 crown touchdowns, and the enemy teams just couldn't stand up to them. So when you have 2 incredibly dominant teams going head-to-head, you have to expect that today the matchup will be much closer.
I think it's going to be much closer, but which team has the edge slightly higher than the opponent? I think that's something that we do have to point out as we get into the games, but it's going to be a lot closer compared to yesterday's matches for sure. I think we're looking into at least like 45, 50, maybe even a full hour with no touchdowns. I think there's certainly a chance of that.
I think there certainly is. With this format, it is designed for lots of different types of strategies, right? With the ability to capture those normal bases, rotate normal bases around to deny your opponent from having them. When you get those towers of occupying, we did see Chess play a very different game yesterday where they played a lot more slow and methodical, but Kings had an aggressive approach going straight to the Tower of Victory. We'll see if they repeat that strategy today or if they change it up.
Yeah, I think not many of the detailed strategies were actually revealed yesterday because of some power gap, and they have some numbers advantage as well. So both King and also Chess. So those strategies I think will be soon revealed as we get into the battlefield. We heard them from the interviews that they didn't really have to get down to the details and the deep spaces of the strategy. I think today will be the one that we can actually show, and on top of that, we have the legend match as well right after that against the champion of the tournament. So that's something that you should also look forward to.
Yeah, it's like a second extra final. Obviously a lot of rewards on the line for the team that does win the legend match as well against server Korea. So I am hyped for that as well because we haven't seen Korea yet with these rules in this format. They've been kind of lurking at the end, watching and studying what the rest of the team's been showing.
Yeah, it's also, okay, we do have the coupon, so make sure to put the coupon in. This is the package, and you and I put both all the coupons from yesterday.
I put them all in.
Some really good tasty ones.
First thing I did when I got home. It's a lot of great items you can pick up. Go ahead and put this one in. It's Ymir WCS2 Legend. And if you're on the Korean server, make sure you put the KR tag at the end to claim your rewards.
Yeah, lots of good items, some chances, some materials that you certainly need for upgrades. We are always looking for those equipment upgrades or anything that's related to the power upgrade. That's exactly what we need. And we also hit the first milestone on the subscriber event. Guys, I think we can go a lot higher than... Oh, we actually hit 700 now. I thought we were on 986. But
we've already got a few extra
closer.
subs coming through.
300 more could be the second milestone.
Yeah.
The 90K, I think that's where we were looking at. Maybe by the end of our broadcast, 91.
So we have a long way to go at home, guys. So make sure you're pulling your weight because we are 300 away from the second milestone. But there's a lot more milestones left to go. You can see we're already almost there. So if you haven't yet, during this downtime before our matches start, take an opportunity to press that subscribe button. Tell your friends to press that subscribe button because that's going to help you get those rewards.
Yeah, certainly. We will have a lot more rewards continuing from the subscribers. Now that we have introduced the events, we have the teams. ready for the grand finale of Ymir Cup Season 2. Let us introduce the teams and players. Domination over domination. You're here to take it all. First team on stage, we have King Server.
Here come Kings. Team that won their match yesterday in under 14 minutes, going directly to the Tower of Victory, getting control of that space and never letting it go. Team coming out confidently today as well. Ooh!
Now you're gonna be going down on stage. Woo!
Yeah, seeing a lot of confidence out of this squad. Had the more dominant win yesterday, but we didn't see that much depth from them because they won so easily. They'll be tested a little bit against their opponents today.
And the opponents, you said, the ultimate alliance for the crown. They take the entire thing, the tournament. Here comes Chess Server.
Team Chess played a near perfect game yesterday with every single base control denying everything from their opponent. Sombra didn't stand a chance. And they come in today looking to take this title, to take Kings out with their methodical play style. Yes, we did see Chupi back there making the funny face on the other side as they're going to show respect to each other before we do get into this massive server battle between Kings and Chess. Everyone at home participating here. We have, of course, our 6 stage representatives, but everyone at home is logged in and ready, just waiting for that start button to be pressed so we can go and decide our Season 2 champions, G-Clef.
Yes, right next. We do have the representing players from each server on the stage, but of course we do have whole packed group alliance of clans from the server to bring the trophy home. And we do have for Kings, GBB, Chubby Boobs, and Fit89, same place as yesterday. And we did see them leading the herd, leading the group pack in the battlefield.
Yeah, a lot of great communication amongst this group, which has 3 different representatives from 3 different clans here for the Kings server. So while they're here together on stage, they all have a lot more they are managing and dealing with underneath them. As Kings Asgard here for probably one of the most notable clans on this server. Very world-renowned clan as well.
Yeah, world-renowned because they do have the world. The player in that clan as well, Grim Equilibrium, they're very well-known clans as well. On the other side, Chess, a lot of well-known, popular names, even influencers on this channel and server. As you can see, Master H here, Akma, Caesar, and also Brolo from Checkmate. Checkmate also very well-known for its power.
Clan. Same with Debro and BJ, as Caesar was kind of the mouthpiece of this team, very respectful yesterday, getting introduced, but also very confident moving into today's match as well. So really looking forward to see what they are going to show us, and will they be able to get the upper hand like they did yesterday, or will Kings showcase some different strategy? Because that's a big question we have going into today. We saw everything from Chess, a basic textbook pure game, whereas Kings just went for a rush and it worked out. So maybe it won't work out a second time. You only get one chance. It's just the best of one in this grand finals. One match to decide who lifts the trophy.
That's right. And also somewhat of a branch off of Debro, Phil Surfers. There's Jennifer and also Megan, who was holding the crown yesterday. Those are the biggest powerhouse from the Chess server, and them going against the Kings, the world. One Archer, one Skull. I think those would be really big IDs, the big powerhouses to keep track of.
Absolutely, those are going to be who we are watching as we get ready to load up here into our grand finals. A beautiful trophy waiting for the server who gets that crown touchdown, scores the most points in a 1-hour grueling final matchup here. There were 200 players on each server battling it out for one final ticket.
When it comes down to this type of situation, when we have this many players joining in, it's some extra minute to get everyone settled before we actually get down to the battlefield. I wonder, with this matching, power level, I wonder how they will approach. If they actually want to go directly to the center to 4, 5, and 6. If they have the upper hand, they usually do die for the center. But if that's not the case, if they have the first touches, first battle, and then they go off to the side like 8, 9, 10, I think that's what we're realistically looking forward when we have this matchup.
You and I were reviewing a little bit yesterday what happened in those matches. We had some of the Bradford flights, for example, shown on screen. Very critical because it gives you additional time on your server. But it seemed to be more common than we expected. A lot of it happened off screen, how many of those were taken. So I feel like maybe more than we originally thought, you can be a little bit more flexible with those early revives. I think
Souls and life.
Exactly. I think fighting for control of the center of the Tower Victory, if we see King Rush again, is something that they absolutely do. Chess can't just give that up and look for Tower of Occupying because I think they'll lose too much space that way. So if that rush happens again, they will have to adapt, and they have to be willing to try to break through those choke points. And if they lose revives doing so, it'll be worth it. If they give too much into it, I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a different story this time because they're somewhat of an equal footing this time, which means if you just have one less power, one less life in your hands, you cannot be as aggressive, 100%, and your entire team very likely to fall with you. So we'll be in similar numbers of hearts on top of your head, which means that Razor is going to matter a lot more in this case for both teams. So we might actually see some fights around it instead of the tower. A lot less members on the tower hitting for sure when we get in.
Yeah, I think that when you consider the risks inherently involved in trying to break a choke point and how many revives you will lose, it seems very unappealing, especially because it requires a lot more coordination to actually break through into the Tower of Victory, for example, and all of that AoE, the Berserker holding the choke point. It's very tricky. If you just let it go, as we've seen already, NAEU 004 really broke. Now, NAEU had a lower turnout, right? They had about 50 less players, so that played a huge role as well. But even still, you're not always going to have all of your players in that fight because you got a choke point you got to fight through.
Yeah, choke point I think will be certainly a key again, and maybe a lot more fights, battle around the boss tower, looking for the tower point because tower points, once it is destroyed, it just stays on the team. The tower points cannot be, of course, contribution. Yes, the last hit point that certainly goes into the team score, and it cannot be taken away. Unlike the normal bases. So I think that's going to be one of the key points when we talk about the point system if we go all the way to the hour. But before that, the Crown does have the 3,000 big score line for the touchdown.
And of course, just the guarantee.
Which might not happen.
If you get the touchdown, if someone is holding the Crown, and I know this was a big talking point last year, if someone is holding the Crown at the end, but they don't get the Crown touchdown, they maintain those 1,000 points for Crown possession. If the Crown is lost, they lose those 1,000 points. So even if you think you stop the Crown touchdown, you need to be aware that there's 1,000 points of swing if you can get them to drop it. And if you could pick it up, not only do they lose that 1,000 points, you gain the 1,000 points on completion of the timer.
Yeah, you do have to channel, but there are moments from Season 1 that last second pickup for the Crown actually decided the winner for a match, so that might happen with this many players on the field. Sometimes it's really hard to catch the entirety of action, and whether someone's channeling for the Crown or not. So you do need to make really precise calls coming out from both servers.
See, these players are getting warmed up and ready here. And as we're looking at some of these matchups, again, what seemed to be the most important part of both matches yesterday was that initial first 5 minutes, where you go, what control you can get. And G-Club, I think we are ready for this grand finals.
All right, Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2. Let's enter the battlefield of the grand finals. Kings versus Chess.
All right, we are spawning to the 7 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions here. Kings to 3 o'clock, Chess to 7 o'clock.
All right. Total even fittings. Let's see how quickly they get to base 5 and 6. Towards the center. Do you see
Currently, Kings rushing towards 5, 8, and 9. A few members heading directly into the center, and some of the players going north side here as they find out where these approach angles are.
You know, it's always going to be Kings in red and Chess in yellow. Oh, Chess actually spreading a lot towards the outskirts. You see the party? She's actually a lot of members moving towards the 12 o'clock, not inside the center.
Kings really looking to get multiple entry points here. And yeah, interestingly, like you say, a lot of these chess members actually on the outskirts.
Kings!
They're going for this Tower of Occupying right away. And it is a very quick grab on Tower of Occupying 2 here. Or excuse me, 1, Tower of Occupying 1. And they're just bursting this down as Chester's still kind of getting into position and formulating a strategy here.
Yes, Chester not actively moving, not the entire group from the spawn. This is interesting. They started moving out and then they gathered back towards the spawn point.
Yeah, now they have occupied base 9, but currently Chess right now only has 2 bases. Kings leading 4-2 and have this Tower of Occupying under fire. I mean, it's already down to 65%. We are going to need to see a response here. Otherwise, Chess are going to have such a huge foothold around the Tower of Victory early on in this game. Okay, now we're 4-4 here in bases.
Chess, still most of their group is actually at the starting point. Now Kings, they rotated so that they can actually check the amount of members. Oh, someone's calling. Oh, it's a Razor of Life. All the way at the corner.
Nice one to pick up here. Now, it does feel like we're finally starting to see Chess on the move. They are still mostly grouped up in the southwest, but we are having some small battle
moving.
Here. Yeah, we're starting to see a small battle here with some of these Phil Serpent's clan members caught out here. Losing these members would be a lot of control given over to Kings in this zone. The Equilibrium clan fighting back strong. And that Tower of Occupying is down to 30%, G-Putt.
Frost, one like 30%. So are they trying to invade?
Do they want to look for a late interrupt here? And they actually have the numbers advantage. This is a huge sweeping push here from Chess, very organized, and they should be able to win this fight.
This is the outskirt, but the main troop is also swinging to base number 1, the Tower of Occupying 1.
So close.
Inside?
20%.
I see a lot of members going in. This is still the outskirt near the fighting coast.
They have to be quick here because it is getting low, 17%.
This is also important because they might lose one of the starting point spawn. But here we go, the boss base is what matters the most.
All right, here's the big fight as a late contest comes through from Chess. They're trying to break through this choke point. Fearless in a big spot here.
Big.
Getting 2 kills, 3, 4. He picks up here, going for a 5th. And he's doing so much work by himself.
Man.
Berserker class can do so much on its own if set up correctly.
Some AoE, some knockdowns, but still.
Fearless getting some serious work done. That's why they call him King Fearless.
Yeah, throw weapons, can be knocked down, but immediately just something back rolling. Seems like he used all the stacks, but was able to dodge some of the damage, so great job.
Now notice a lot of the speed of the Tower of Occupying going down has been reduced. Like, they have interrupted this. The Tower of Occupying, otherwise the uncontested, would have been taken by now, but they've really slowed this down. Kings, though, winning the fight otherwise, as King Fearless is doing a lot of work, but they're losing so many members otherwise.
Yeah, I know. Kings, they were doing damage to the tower, but it has stopped at 15. Now, here's the main fight. They still maintain somewhat of the control, but they have been pushed. The main troop is actually on the other side of the camera as well. Some of the lives being lost, as you can tell. Some of the players are already on 1 heart only. The lightning hits, AoE. Here's Jennifer.
Jennifer 11.
Full 3 hearts so far. With Megan, so this is a powerful party.
This is a powerful, Phil Serpent's clan setup here, although Jennifer does go down. Let's see if we'll get revived through here. It looks like we will.
The world on the other side. They're trying to target each other. Do see your opponent trying to target down.
All right, this is a really, really critical moment here, and I think the world is getting the better of them here. So much damage being done for Kofi. Looks like he is going to fall as well as Patata.
Yeah, for now, they're not having the 1v1 from the top tier, but trying to take care of all the members that take big down quickly.
It's getting so low, by the way, G-Cup. Only 4% left, 3%, 3.6 here. It is falling. I think Kings are likely to get this, but there's so many chess members in here. We'll see.
Chess coming up for the invade. Less than 2%. 1.5.
So close.
Let's see who gets the final last hit for the points.
Kings will will get it. Cream Chiz is the one who gets the last one here. Now, the channel is a different story as this fight is going to continue. A lot of ultimates being tossed in here, but Chess is losing ultimately the bigger battle.
Did you see Kings? They actually waited for the perfect time to unleash all the ultimates at the perfect time with lots of big AoEs that does the most damage. Some like rapid shots, automatons with big AoE damage, bro, especially from the archers. They've timed it really well from Kings.
Now, ultimately, right now, Chess also only have 4 normal bases compared to King's 5th normal base. So there is a buff disparity here as well, as King's members do have a little bit of extra power here in this fight. Here's Fit89, taking a quick look at him, taking out our friend Kitty Boys here. And Gwyneth also running for the hills here, as we're going to see some of these Checkmate members regroup to try to take him out.
Yes, it's about the boss base now.
Yeah, the channel is 15 seconds, so it takes a long time to get. So we're still seeing so much contest here from some of our Chess members, as King Fearless trying to go in alone here, getting a lot of space bought for his teammates to try to follow up.
But the moment you climb up, you cannot have the entire party go above the wall, so it's really hard to invade directly. There's a big...
All right, Kings have gotten the base. They got it, G-Clef. The boss base is theirs. And now we're seeing a second tower of occupying under fire here. And that's started up by some of these Chess server members. As a large fight here is breaking out with way more Chess members in the area.
This one actually might be slightly better for Chess because they do have a lot more respawn from the base. I'm talking base 11 and 10. Especially base 11, as you can see from the minimap, you do see Chess trying to like sandwich those members in base number 3, the boss base.
The world here going in deep. Oh, big damage from the world right there.
That would wiped out like 15 of them.
That was a massive setup there from the world. And the heals are coming through, and the world is just continuing to push. Currently 18 dead for Chess.
Invincibility, it's really important because some of the skills that lets you be invincible for a couple of seconds, not able to take any status debuff. So knowing that perfect moment is crucial.
You can see Megan here and Boss MC trying to
chased by Megan.
Yeah, they're trying to push. They're trying to push on him, but he's just kiting back. He's doing so much damage. Boss MC is super low. He gets the heal.
There's the world Scald right next to.
He's got so much protection, and he is actually winning this fight. Big AoE.
War is happening on the other side. This is the middle line that they're trying to take away. Chess
starting to get some players.
Big Room Fighter ultimates happening left and right.
That was huge. That was no defense there. So many Chess members taken out. 44 dead, G-Clef. And they have 7 already eliminated from the battle. No revives left. They are starting to lose members here in a big way.
Yeah,
Jennifer 11.
Brazier of Soul. It's that crucial. Got the heals coming back. That's big. One of the big cooldowns from Scald. 50% HP. Brazier of Soul still about half of its HP left.
Jennifer 11 does survive here, which is huge because every single carry... Oh, okay. Oh, I spoke too soon, Jacob!
Immediately bursts down with the stun, I believe, right there. And was in the knock position. Even the Scald had it.
He's going after Megan. He's going after Megan.
Without the pairing, Megan falls as well.
Not enough power here, and they need to retreat. I think Chess needs to get out of here because they're slowly losing this. They have so many of their critical members here. They're losing lives on their carries. And the world is still 3 hearts, full health, nothing to worry about. They've got that boss base.
Compared to 19 dead. Can be revived by the Razor later on, but dead without any hearts on their head.
G-Clef, you can see we've got our mini-map now shown on the screen so you guys can follow along with us. I really like this change, but the tower occupying number 3 is starting to take damage. We're seeing Kings start to make a move. They know they have control over the middle here as BB69 pushing through again onto Akma. He is down, and that's his last revive. And next time he dies, he is just dead. He is out of the fight. Another critical member here for Chess getting eliminated.
That's how important this Brazier of Soul is, Kings. They do want to focus this down immediately. You see members of Chess trying to come, but there's a wave of Kings ahead. They just cannot break through to come all the way.
Is the Brazier of Soul, which means all server, not just your clan, gets an extra heart. This is the most important one, and it looks like they are going to secure it here, G-Clef. And there's only a few members you can see with 2 hearts, but they're about to have 3 in just a moment when this is
they're bursting in all the ultimates coming down for the big AoEs. It seems like they are going to get it. Back to 0. Oh, Chess, they had the members, but they just came like a second too late.
Just a little bit too late. So many members here now died.
Oh,
The
even
commitment.
they still had the ultimate saved up.
53
Oh
die
my
in the attempt.
goodness.
And it fails. This is a huge swing, and now Chess is in serious trouble, G-Clef. You can see it on the face there of Caesar. He knows this is not a good situation
Yeah, you
at
see a lot of
all.
black cards. Means, oh, 54 dead
It seems like
from Chess.
the Phil Serpents clan has been one of the big clans here to try to disrupt these plays, and so if you when
Master
you
H.
see Phil symbol,
Getting chased
Master H is in
by
serious
89
trouble.
and the party.
But when you see these Phil Serpents
When
members,
you get knocked or the movement,
he's dead.
Eva.
He's got no way out.
yeah, that's a backstab.
But so many of these members of these clans are falling like flies now. They have 60 just straight up
You have the
eliminated.
evasion buff?
He's doing some work. He's trying to trade back, but Fit 89 is here.
Yeah, it seems like the evasion's okay, but there's just way too many
He's taking a few
members.
out with him at least.
But no one's coming for help. He's got no solid help nearby.
Just so outnumbered here.
Still putting out all the
That's a
power.
great fight. I mean,
Seems like he had all the buffs to himself, saved up for the moment.
oh my god, he's actually kind of turning it around a little bit.
AoE.
Okay, see what he can do when he gets out of this CC here. Doing some extra damage. Gets the knockdown on the Fit 89. Now he might escape if he can get them out. He might
Ooh.
actually get out of here. G-Club, this is actually
Another big
crazy.
step shot.
He gets pulled back, and here comes Fit 89. Oh, he's
and
not
the
going to get them out.
trap.
Trap is
And
huge.
the
He gets the
automaton.
heal. He's getting the heals. He's actually healing up a little bit here. He's actually surviving. They're actually
Oh,
turning this
man.
around. Fit 89's on the
Master
run. Crazy turnaround
Okay,
here. He's on the chase. He gets the knockdown.
Got the trap. Movement slowed.
Master H out of control right now. He's
Chase,
playing
no.
so well.
Seems like Fit 89 will get away.
Wow.
Usually after the first knock, there's a following CC with the team members, but it's just Master H here.
Now he's actually going to take some of these members nearby here.
Oh,
and
there's the
take
ward
down.
right next to him, so he actually got
Yeah.
taken down immediately.
As soon as the world showed up, they called him for backup, and down he goes. And I was going to mention, I mean, the big picture here is still not great. Chess have lost 66 players. They have no revives. They're out of the picture. So it's about 236 players here to about 180 or so, or high 50s for Chess. They are massively outnumbered for the rest of this battle. We've got 46 minutes left. And that third tower of occupying is down to 10%. Kings slowly but surely are looking to take it out as Johan's in trouble as well. Down he goes.
Yeah, with the leap. Taking him down. Also has some CCs in the Tower of occupying 2%. With the second boss base. Seems so. Kings
It looks like
taking
an
down
easy
another
channel.
tower.
An
Big
easy
points for them
channel.
now.
So many points going over. And now Jennifer 11 also fighting the world. And
Oh, they
Jennifer
can
11
fight the world again.
last revive gone. Megan trying to
Megan
come
right
in here.
next to.
The last members here, Phil Serpents
But
falling.
survive.
For
with
now.
the clutch shield from the Scald.
Big ultimate from the Scald as well.
It had the invisible for a split second, but
There's outnumbered so hard. G-Club, they're trying their best.
Jennifer goes back alive with the revive from the Scald, but will be sniped and taken down immediately.
This time, that death is real.
That's crucial. With a big
Megan
about-
also eliminated and
About-
2 boss spaces.
That's huge. You're losing a lot of your respawn. Now, Chess, I think they will gather troop and go for the final push. Near the ground, I think, by now, I think it's better for Kings to actually gather troop, go for the third boss tower, and then let them take maybe not the entire tower for the final moment. But
Well-
the crown fight is what matters the most.
The crown fight is what matters the most, and for Chess, I think you need to try to regroup as best as you can, which is what they're doing. If you look at the southwest of the map, they're trying to catch any stragglers they can and get some numbers back together to look for a contest of either that final Tower of Occupying or the fight for the Tower of Victory itself. As you can see, the world is definitely shot calling right now, as he's off here on his lonesome, but he's definitely giving communications to the clans about what they're going to do next, which is why we're taking a look at him right now as they look to make their next move here. Already working on Tower of Occupying 2, their third and final boss base to take. These are permanent, which means that when you respawn as Chess, it takes so much longer to come in and regroup for that Tower of Victory fight. Look at all these black hearts. That means all of these players you see on your screen right now have 1 life
Look,
left.
everyone around the spawn, the King actually headed for the spawn as we speak.
Here they
He takes
go.
all of them down at once.
He said, I'm not
Here
going to
we
let you
go.
regroup. I'm going to finish this
The
game
moment
right now.
they heal, do they have to get away? Oh, I think
I think we know what's happening, G-Club.
the moment
I'm too scared to say
the
it.
moment they go
I'm
out
too
from
scared
the
to
safe
say it.
zone, the moment they go out from the safe zone, they are going to be spawn camped.
Oh, I don't want to say it, G-Club.
The thing is, they can't even get out, but they do have to get out to find those basers around the field to get those 90 back on some footings.
Oh, this is
They just
this is
can't.
torturous. This is torturous. They're grouping all of their main carries. This is the second the world here grouping now.
There's a party.
Spawn.
Yeah, there's a party going around
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock to 4 o'clock right now. This is the party that you see on screen. I think the world is on the chase
The
to
Unleashed,
take this team down.
the Unleashed clan here with a few checkmate stragglers are trying to rejoin here to help get them out of the base. But all the while, that second tower of occupying is going down. So it's not like Kings are just camping the spawn. They're doing multiple things at once here to control the flow of this battle. As you can see, Unleashed, this clan
Yes.
has to be the hope to break them out of their base here, and they're trying to rejoin. They're actually regrouping and heading the other direction instead.
Yeah, big sniping party is going around while the Tower of Occupying 2 is actually being taken down 12% as we speak. A lot of members on that tower, as you can
Boss
see.
MC is down. He's just down.
Oh,
The leader of Round Table, Boss MC, is just out of the fight. That was his last life.
this is the snipe party with the world and a couple more skulls and the archers to keep him track.
So really effectively, they're at sub 100 people.
The
actively
tower's
on the
down.
map.
All
It's
three
down.
towers are down now.
Chess have sub 100 active players that can do anything because the rest of their members who are down to 1 revive are stuck in the safe zone and cannot leave. Now Kings has 5 bases, and they're going to start removing the other bases here of Chess one by one as they look for the Tower of Victory. It's already under fire.
Yeah, which is bad news. About 40% of their members are like totally dead. They have to somehow manage to escape and find those extra lives around the map.
So see,
They have the scouts.
Chess are down to 4 bases
Master
now.
H.
I mean, he did something
This
before.
time he's getting pinned down.
He's alone this time.
Oh, movement decrease. He's pinned down. The knocks are there. Can he survive? This one seems a lot more.
He dies.
Jeez.
He's not his last life. He'll be stuck in spawn with everybody else. It's a huge pick up if they get him.
Away the roll.
He's down. Oh, gets the heal. Gets the heal.
Last second alive. There's his knock.
He's dead, G-Clef.
And he's gone, yeah.
He's stuck in the spawn, and they lost another base. They're down to 3 bases. The Tower of Victory slowly but surely is getting down, but they're killing off these carries. There's, like you said, the scouts are finding them, and they're taking them out, preventing the attempt to free that spawn point. Now, they do have those members. If you guys look at the mini-map there, coming across, they should be able to get out of the base now, but it is just way too late. They've lost 107 members. Kings have lost only 5. And they have the choke point control on the Tower of Victory. They have 5 bases to 3. This game is about done, but Chess will have one final stand. They'll have one last push.
It does chat. Trying to get the normal bases to at least match the buff, the blessing from the bases to be at level 3 now. Trying to have that level 4 or 5 when they go for the big last second fight, last minute fight. Maybe not on the Tower of Victory, but when there's ground, they have to walk into one of those boss bases.
This is the fight here in the north side of the map that you guys see where they're trying to actually get a regroup to join up with their base as well, but they're getting cut off here and losing a lot of these members. They're down to their last and final life.
Trying to catch a couple of the scout members from Kings near the hill for the information team. But they're also being chased, as you can see, the world like herding them from the 12 o'clock. Some open world members.
Right now, if you look at the clock here, bottom left, that's not the real clock in this game. The clock is actually the Tower of Victory's health that you can see in the bottom center of your screen. When that's done and the crown starts moving, Chess are likely to lose this game. So they have to figure out how to regroup before then. But the problem is Kings only have a few members on the Tower of Victory, and they're just cleaning everybody else up here. Again, hiding in this safe zone is their only option for the moment.
So, Wolf, I'm sensing if the crown goes to base 1, the game might just be over real soon. But if the crown has to go to base 3 or 2 for the boss bases, then I think Chess might have some chance to actually break in.
That's their best hope.
Yeah, so
especially
you have
if I think
2 out of 3.
Yeah.
That's a nice chance.
That's a good point, because both of those bases are way better for them, and I think you'd probably prefer 2, but either way, it's almost equidistant. But getting out of the base is going to be so hard because they're doing the Tower of Victory slowly. They're not playing this risky, and they only get one fight with all these low health or low revive bars. If this group dies, your numbers go from, right now they're at about 110 to like 70.
Oh, God.
More than
half.
More than half. They're down
It's
to
like
110 players right now against 231. So they have twice the numbers of chess. If they get a comeback here, Legend of Ymir players will remember this moment forever. Like, this will be one of the biggest comebacks the world has ever seen.
They need like 2-3 Brazers immediately. I don't know if they actually have the power to bring it down with this many members.
They are looking for them on the map as best as they can, but it is just so hard to get out on the map. And not only that, but you don't have the firepower to take them down, like you were saying, as the Brazier Soul
There we go. They
is found.
are attempting to it. They have to burn all the skills. Okay,
This could be such a game changer. This could be such a game changer if they can get this.
Some of the members coming out from the center.
It just doesn't. They don't have the firepower. The King's players are going to come over here and contest this.
Where are the top tier from Kings?
They're coming through, spilling through the choke point out of the Tower of Victory, and they're coming over to contest. Here they come.
If the snipe party, the world comes through, scores this Brazier of Soul, the game actually might be done.
Here they come. They're starting to spill out.
Spilling out from the
This
center.
could be the final fight.
A huge wave actually coming through.
And the Brazier Soul is not even
They're
close
getting
to dead.
pushed.
Not even halfway.
149.
They are just going to get wiped here. I think G-Club, this might be the final moment in this game.
150, the ultimate being burned. The big skills.
Everything tossed out here because this is their last chance in if you are
11,
Team
13
Chess.
being respawned. And the members of Chess.
And ironically, G-Club, this likely will be a Brasser picked up for Kings. And all is said and done, it's not even at half health. They couldn't even get close,
Yeah,
but that was their best chance.
Long time.
And especially with the low number of archers they have left, they just cannot burst it down. That was it. I think that's the moment where this game ended. They had one more chance, and sure, we were going to play it out. Obviously, Kings will have to finish the Tower of Victory and look for that touchdown. But I think from here on out, Chess knows there is just simply no good play. They are in
Big
checkmate.
moment. Yeah, as you mentioned, if the soul is taken by Kings, that is like a seal already.
They're also preventing Gessis, Gwyneth, Hamba from getting in here and trying to look for a
Yeah,
steal.
no,
Steal is
Fit
basically
all the way over
impossible,
there.
But they're like, no, none of you, no
They're
one
just
can even be
scouting.
in auto attack range of the Brasser. And meanwhile, this is still going down to 35%.
Oh, this one, you do have to. And then, boom.
46 dead.
That one's really hard too. If you don't have the cooldown for the invincibles
Yeah.
and the rolls.
If you used it earlier or if you mistime it, you're in trouble. I just don't think they care that much at this point, G-Club, because they've got 3 boss bases to teleport
They've
to.
got the soul now, so everyone's back on footing.
Yeah, it does not matter. This is just a victory lap here around the Tower of Victory here for Kings, as the rest of the Chess members are still in spawn. I'm really curious which member of Kings is watching them right now. There is someone, like one prison warden
The world.
outside of the base. It's probably
The
the world.
world by
It's probably the
itself.
world. One of the worlds. The other one is going to be the one who picks up this crown, you have to imagine.
Oh, Chess. Some of the party members might actually rotate, trying to find any random spawns. But 175 dead, that's a lot of their power loss already.
All right, 25%.
This is a pretty quick burst.
Well, they actually have so many
They have no
archers.
contest. Yeah, they have
so-
no other contests.
There's just nothing for Chess to do to get in here. And well, ultimately, I think what Chess has decided, which is why they're still grouped up in their spawn, is they're hoping for those touchdown points, like you mentioned, to be at either the 3rd or 2nd touchdown, so they can maybe go for one last-minute steal. Like, they burst down the crown, grab it, and then they get lucky with the new spawn. Maybe it gets... That's what you have to hope, right? You have to pray.
Exactly. There are lots of conditions that Chess has to beat first in order to even start fighting against Kings. You see a lot of archers because they can be around the field, making it easier to escape from the grabs, the pulls. But if you look right next to the tower, there's a lot of berserkers and also some rune fighters. They're just clumped up that we just cannot see.
All right, some of these members of Chess
Is
are
this
starting to
the
come in for the contest here. 10% left. If they could look for some bursts, I mean, again, it's a feeble attempt. It's likely not going to work. I don't want to overhype this, but they've got
the
one
moment
more
could go
chance,
up.
maybe.
Boom! 89 coming around. Just having fun.
Keep your eye on
There's no
those
one to
Chess
come
tombstones. They're going to start stacking up. No one can get in.
Man, if a member from Chess can actually steal the last hit on Tower of Victory, can you? Is there any chance?
I mean, I don't think so. so, G-Clef. I don't think
5%.
you feel it. They have a few members trying to hope for it.
Look, the world is making a gate.
Just pushing out now, going out to meet them, preventing them.
3%, they're bursting down. Power victory.
2.5. It is going to go over.
About to fall.
No
and
one's even in range.
Yeah, they can't even catch.
We're not even watching it.
0.5% power victory. This fall.
All right, who's going to pick it up is the real question. We all know the answer. Oh, Adrian. They gave it to Adrian.
Okay, let's see. This walk towards the victory. It's going to phase 2. So it's not the worst for chess, but their power level is just so low right now with the amount of lives lost.
Adrian from Equilibrium is one of the larger members on Kings and a pretty well-known player for those who play on the Kings server, so it feels pretty cool that he's actually the one who gets to carry it this time instead of the world. They're sharing it.
They're confident. Look, they're going towards chest side and then walking towards the 2. That's like a celebration mark.
It is a ceremony. They know they have this one. They are going to look to eliminate as many chess members as possible. There are only 50 chess members currently not completely defeated in this match. The game is over. We are just watching the ceremony here.
This is a red carpet moment.
Absolutely.
But very slow and a long taking one.
I think it's cool they let Adrian carry it this time, though. You know, share the love. As you can see, some smiles here as well on the chess members, and they're typing a lot in chat, probably giving condolences to
Jennifer's
the server.
still alive, though. We saw Jennifer.
One Jennifer against the world.
The world
two
of
worlds.
people.
And also 236 players.
Oh, well, it'll take some time. A couple more minutes to actually get near the boss. Okay, is he get? Is Jennifer?
They might actually.
Is Jennifer Megan?
They might
being
actually kill
tossed?
all of
okay,
them.
was able to dodge some damage, but the world chasing.
There are only
backstab
30 members left.
Stuns working a little bit, but not entirely.
Jennifer!
To the buff. Skills.
Oh, they're surviving, but
good
Jennifer's last life.
Tried to go for the star arrow for the stun, but I don't think it landed. It has a big AoE with chances of stun, but got knocked!
The stun and
the pull! Continuous CC into Jennifer's death.
It's torture, G-Club. It's not right. The only members...
These ultimates are just being burned on the ground. There's no fight here. There's zero fight.
No, it's...
there's fight. There's fight. There's actually fight. There are some contests. I saw some... Yeah, I actually saw some...
I think they're just messing around.
Yeah.
Between...
A couple of members coming from chess.
So, there are 3 members who are not in the safe zone. I guess now 6 if you left briefly. But otherwise, there are 20 members of chess right now hiding in the safe zone as we have this victory mark.
Yeah, and for those of you who might be new, we also have the UI for Adrian with the crown below King. 100% HP. Has always been 100% HP because there's 0 contest.
Yeah, the only way for this crown to be dropped is if Adrian loses his internet connection.
Yeah, or your own, or not your own, a different clan from your server attacks onto you, and then you drop your crown to transfer that to someone else.
We're getting close to the moment, G-Clef. It is about to happen. We're about to crown another Ymir World Cup champion
in base number 2.
So close to it.
They already have the tower. And they knew these were the small steps to be made to go for this big crown moment. Already 8,000. I think that should bring them to like 11,000 of a point with the touchdown score.
And here it comes, G-Clef. We're about to crown our Season 2 winners. It is Kings!
Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2! The grand finale, the champions are King Server!
King Server with another dominant win here in our finals. They will be the ones to lift the trophy and join our legend match later on today to face off against Korea. A valiant attempt on the other side by Chess, especially Master H, who had such a phenomenal performance, but it was not enough. Trophy lifted here as once again an Asian server reigns supreme with Kings having the title. Your Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2 champions.
WBO's lifting the trophy. Better strategy, adjustments with the life system. Certainly was able to control the entire battlefield with the power chases. We were able to see a lot more action in the grand finals. That battlefield control was beautiful coming down from King's server. They have a lot of powerhouses. Let's see how long they can remain champion from the region. Maybe into season 3, 4. Can certainly be one of the biggest power.
Incredibly dominant, great strategy.
Congratulations, King Server. Well, you take the Ymir Cup World Championship Season 2 title. And here, everyone, please give another big rounds to the team that takes the champion title home. Congratulations, everyone. All right, well, before we hear the emotional thoughts and the excitement, let's go ahead and begin the award ceremony. The award presentation will be assisted by a familiar face, Hoon, executive producer of Legend of Ymir. If you'll be joining us soon from the left, congratulations. You guys all know him, right? Yeah, familiar face, all right. 안녕하세요. Thank you for joining us. If you would join me here. All right, congratulations. After overcoming countless challenges, they have earned their place at the top. The final champion server is Kings. All right, let's begin the award presentation. If the medals and the awards can join us on the stage. 시상해주시면 감사하겠습니다. Congratulations. Yay, you take the medal home. Congrats, massive, massive congrats. The trophy, the medal, the golden, it looks amazing on you guys. I tried to blend in. I was wearing like a golden yellowish dress to match the vibes. Congratulations to you. You guys are going to receive Ymir points, various prizes, and championship medals. Here is the card of your reward. Let's take a quick picture first. Look in the middle. Hold it and take it with Hoon. All right. On 3, Legend of Ymir. Big smiles. Big, big smiles. Congratulations. Extra, extra happy for you. All right, thank you. Thank you, Sehun, for joining us. And yeah, of course, that's yours. 감사합니다. All right, it's time to hear from the champions themselves. How are you feeling? You look a pretty bit nervous.
Oh, okay, a little bit.
How so? Did the day go a little bit unexpected?
No, easy win.
Easy win. All right. Well, what does your teammate have to say about that?
Shout out to all kings.
All Kings, yes. I mean, in the beginning, before today started, a lot of people were thinking that this was going to be an intense match. 1 hour, full hour match. But you guys were dominating. So, any thoughts on that? Was it, you said you were holding back on the strats. You're busy with the poses. How are you feeling? Shout outs to the other players, right? Yeah? Okay. What were your initial thoughts when you saw the words victory on the screen?
It was satisfying because last season Kings was already in the final, so
Yes.
that's redemption arc.
Right, and it must be sweeter to take the trophy after a 3-month break, right? If you had to choose the MVP of the clan, of the server, who comes to your mind?
The world or winter or Adrian. There's a lot, so
Everyone is special. Everyone is valuable, right? Yes, that is perfect. And what about then? Do you want to say anything to everyone that has played with you? Any of the clan members that you want to have a special message to?
nice game, guys, and congrats.
That's such a typical gamer response. Nice played. All right. Well, before I let you guys go, I feel like this is the champions interview. How does it feel to have that trophy with you?
How does it feel?
Stealing my job too.
We already know we are champions.
Yes, from the inside.
Just
And
like the just like the server name.
yes.
Show them who are the kings.
Yeah, you showed them all right, and the trophy looks great with you. It's like you brought it here with you today. Any last words that you guys want to add on before I say bye? Guys?
I want to shout out. I want to shout out to Kings of Black and Winter and the World.
Okay, all right. Well, love for the game. Before I send you off, why don't you tell us, why do you love this so much? What makes it special?
Because I can play with my friend, my Philippine friend. I'm from Malaysia. I want to thank you all my friends like Asian, Pau, and every in my clan member.
Everyone,
Thank you guys.
thank you to your friends. All right, that is so sweet, and congratulations to you. I think you might have to take it back with you. Never mind, I'll take it. You must be done with the interview, and we have just spoken from the winners for this season. It is King's server, and you guys gave it a truly massive finals match for us to watch, and we have prepared a special gift again for the viewers watching from Hoon. It's his gift package coupon that will be shown on the screen as I'm speaking. Enter the code, and remember, for the Korean users, enter the KR alphabet letters at the end of the code to redeem it. And here we have the champions, but today it is not over yet, because in just a moment, global and Korean users who have fought on different battlefields will be facing each other on this very stage. Who will take another trophy home? We're gonna take a short break and return with the Legends match. Congratulations to you again. I'll leave you guys to it. Okay, congratulations.
They are still mostly grouped up in the southwest, but we are having some small battle
moving.
Yeah, we're starting to see a small battle here with some of these Phil Serpent's clan members caught out here. Losing these members would be a lot of control given over to Kings in this zone. Equilibrium clan
Or occupying one.
so close,
Inside.
20%.
I see a lot of members going in. This is still the outskirts near the fighting post.
They have to be quick here because it is getting low, 17%.
This is also important because they might lose one of the starting point spawn. But here we go, the boss base is what matters the most.
All right, here's the big fight as a late contest comes through from Chess. They're trying to break through this choke point. Fearless in a big spot
Diving
here.
big.
Getting 2 kills. 3-4 he picks up here, going for a bit. And he's doing so much work by him.